Greetings and good evening, dear ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, your number one airdrop hunter, LL, and once again, we're going to be continuing our airdrop journey today, focusing on Toncoin, which is the native coin of Telegram, and currently sitting at 15th by market cap, which is largely due to the fact that Telegram is such a massive application with millions of users, not because of the on-chain statistics. I mean, there isn't exactly billions locked up in the DeFi ecosystem of Ton. There isn't millions in volume on the NFT marketplaces, nor there is some like very big games launch yet, either on Toncoin. So what you have to understand watching this video is a lot of the ecosystem is still kind of its infancy. One of the sectors that is most developed right now is the wallets. There's actually one inbuilt wallet by the official Telegram team inside the Telegram, and actually that is, you know, pretty good of an experience because your wallet is essentially attached to your account, to your phone number, instead of like a seed phrase or something, which is convenient for some. But like, for example, in Discord they tried to do wallets and obviously that failed utterly. But what I'm trying to say to you is that there's going to be probably a lot more applications being built on Telegram in the upcoming months and etc. But I don't know exactly of the tokenomics of Ton because they didn't do an airdrop, and I don't know, do they have massive amounts of funds to fund the ecosystem to build out and do hackathons and things like that, and you just need to attract more developers into this ecosystem. But there are certain things inside right now which might airdrop, and that's what we're obviously going to be covering here in today's video. So starting off, I want to shell out my ultimate airdrop spreadsheet. So in case you haven't, checked this out yet, it's going to be found in the description down below, where you can find all of my latest updates on the list with the latest chains and statuses, what is exactly going on the world of airdrops. So definitely go check it out, bookmark it, and share it with your friends. Show this amazing guide to them. But let's get started without further ado. I think one of the first things I do want to talk about is the native wallet, which is called Wallet. Not a very original name. And the tag is at wallet on Telegram. And you can build this wallet. I mean, you can just create it with 2 clicks basically. And there are some raffles inside currently on the wallet. So these are not airdrops, but I thought I would be mentioning these in case you want to be participating on these contests. And there's sometimes like some NFT things which might play into something down the line. But overall, this is a very neat wallet because it allows me to connect it, where you can also use some like a Tone Keeper and things like that in case you like browser extensions. But this is another good alternative that you can run on both of your desktop and on your mobile devices. The first application or the airdrop that we have here is Toncoin, which is the biggest Web3 game. This has a massive amounts of players, allegedly 25 million as of right now, and it's very simple. You download the application, or you don't even download, you run it through the mobile version of your Telegram. It requires Telegram and it needs to be done on mobile. And then there's going to be this coin, which you're going to be clicking, and you're going to be getting these coins. And then you can do like upgrades, which are going to be giving you more points per click. Then you can invite friends, and well, the rest is history. And at some point this year, they are going to be doing an airdrop. Then there's like clans that you can do and stuff like that. Most of it is basically explained in the white paper in case you want to take a look at it. And which the white paper is empty. Holy shit. Okay. Well, that's funny. But that was something that a lot of people were doing, so I recommend you do it as well. Next up, we have Fragment. And this is a way to basically buy handles on Telegram. Currently, we have things like OpenAI and Sora. Obviously, if people have been looking into Sora, that's absolutely crazy. I'm probably using that in my videos too, going to be very interesting. But these are basically, we shouldn't say they're domains, they are handles. And there is a bidding process for them. I think I got my own name to the platform. Can I actually like see? Yeah, maybe I can see my own thing. And yeah, I got a couple of the here, and you can place auctions for them and things like that. And then you can buy even numbers. I don't know exactly what is the logic behind them, but there's like a bidding system. I don't know if it's gonna be airdropping itself or whatever. Yeah, I think I probably should have mentioned that some of these applications do give some type of bonuses for Telegram Premium users, including Toncoin. So I don't have Telegram Premium at this point, but it might be a criteria for some types of airdrops down the line on the Telegram ecosystem. Something to think about. It's kind of like with Discord, you know, Nitro. I don't really find it like having really that many good features. But hey, something just to think about. Next up, we also have Hton domains. Let's see how much these actually cost per one. Very, very cheap domains, but these have to be done through an auction model, so it's not actually too bad. But then again, like, okay, I need to do this later. But basically, they could, you know, do an airdrop. We have many times of these domain things doing their airdrops. These are particularly cheap, and I don't know where we can actually see the auctions. What happens when you put out the name? Where does it actually feed out? Come on. But whatever. Something to look into. It's only $2 if you want to just grind out some transactions on the Tons chain. This is another good opportunity to do so. Moving on, we have Ton Diamonds. And this is an NFT marketplace on Hton. Far as I know, it's also the largest one. And there are things being sold here, including Ton Diamonds, which is the native NFT on this chain, or not on this chain, but on this exchange. And these can be like burned out for the tokens. And these tokens, I don't remember the name. Let me see if I can find the name up. Yeah, so Glint is the token, and Glint has multiple phases for farming. The first one has already passed, and the second is about to start soon. And Glint will give you actually fees from the marketplace, and apparently there's like some other benefits that come along with it. But I let you to do your own research. But this seems to be kind of like one of the more winners on the ecosystem as of right now. So people are, you know, trading with zero commissions, and also they're not really that expensive. We're talking about $66 right now for the floor price. So this is not too expensive an investment when you think about it. Yeah, so basically, you know, you get these Glint tokens by holding these and doing some other challenges. I have to look into it myself as well. Then we have DAO Lama. This one is an NFT borrowing, renting service. And they have their own NFT, but they do not have their own token. And currently sitting at the floor of 178 Ton. And basically what you want to do is you want to borrow, you want to rent, and participate also in auctions, and potentially obviously buy the DAO Lama NFT to be eligible. But you know, sometimes, as I've said in the past with these NFT marketplaces, sometimes they just don't release a token, or they just want to have an NFT collection. That might be for taxation reasons. There could be a million reasons for that. But I thought I would be just putting this out here. And the one that we just showed up in a second ago was Getgems. And this is another NFT marketplace. They also have their own domains, which they are selling pretty cheap on auctions. We're talking about half a dollar here, or dollar per domain. So it might be really good for like receiving transactions on the chain, and just like getting a one domain will probably go you a long way. And 2 characters. And price started at 0.5 Ton, so I probably have to buy one later on. And I actually got one of these gemmy things earlier on, and I don't know, these might be related into the Getgems airdrop. And then there was another one which happened earlier called the Lost Dogs, and these both might be something to do with an eventual airdrop for the token that they're going to be doing. And what you're going to want to do is have volume, create an NFT on the marketplace, and that's basically probably it. Get the specific NFTs, and you can buy Ton Diamonds also from here. Here they are a bit 3 Ton more expensive, and Ton DNS domains, they're also going for 1. So a lot of opportunities there. I don't know what are exactly the blue chips on this ecosystem. I think it's way too early to tell you that. And it's probably going to be growing, as I told earlier on the video. Moving on, outside from the NFT marketplace and NFT marketplaces, we have DDust. This is an DeFi aggregator. So basically, you can provide liquidity here. You can swap. There's also pools here, and what is the reward here? The scale. Okay, so you're gonna be getting scale rewards, but they don't have their own token yet. And then there's also a bridge between Ethereum and Ton, so something you wanna maybe try. I don't know if there's any other cheaper bridges out there, hopefully, because Ethereum gases are kind of crazy high now. I'm also going to include exchange links down below where you can buy Telegram's token in case you want it through a centralized exchange, because that might be also a cheaper opportunity than bridging. And then we're going to be going into staking things. So Ton is a proof of stake coin. There are a couple of different staking platforms, and then there's liquid staking, which is the big narrative of the season. We all know it. We all know it that liquid staking is the big thing. First, we have Ton Stake. This is a custodial staking platform. I have a bit of Ton here as of right now, like around 9. And well, I have made some money here. And the kind of the idea here is that it's actually auto compounding your money here. So basically, as you can see, it's moving all the time. And it's showing you the schedule and what is staked and unstaking and all that periods and when is the next reward batch coming out. Because you have to understand that I believe the minimum staking requirement for Ton is like 100 or something, unless you're going to be doing throughout a pool. So services like these can come out handy. They also have a referral program here in case you want to join under my link and deposit some Ton here. And who knows, at some point they also might issue their own token, which might have some certain utility, but it's hard to say whatever that's going to be happening. Then we have 2 liquid staking opportunities, which are also great ways to accumulate Ton, because I don't remember the staking period. I'm going to look it up and hopefully add it to the description if I remember. But liquid staking is kind of like the meta right now. It allows you to do much more and less risk, and if the token suddenly pumps up, you get to sell it at the point you want. And Hippo is another one that you can use here currently. And you get Hton, which is currently sitting at 1 Hton is 1.01 Ton. And they do not have their own token yet. But on the roadmap, they did talk about published tokenomics on phase 5. We're currently in this phase. So I would argue that we are going to be heading towards to eventual token release. Whatever that's going to be an IDO or an airdrop or both remains to be seen. And then last entry of this video is Bemo. Same idea as Hippo, but maybe a bit more, features here. And they do have a token coming out. And these Bemo rewards will be given out once the actual thing is going to be launching. And unstaking period here is 553 hours. Yeah, okay, this is just instantly swapping your Ton to the normal Ton. So yeah, and then there's a DeFi system, so you can do liquidity farming for this as well, which is going to be getting you APYs on their XP, so to speak. But yeah, and here you can see your rewards, one which is the staking experience points, STXP, which will be later down into converted into the Bemo token, which is going to be the native liquid staking token on this platform. So that's basically what we have in Telegram. There are a bunch of wallets, and some of them might release like a point system at some point, who knows. Right now, it's not a very, very large ecosystem, but I think given to the fact that it's big market cap and maybe if there's going to be some smart funding system, they're going to be attracting developers to build up stuff more on their chain. I think there's a lot of upside potential here because, as I said, there's millions of users in Telegram, and that allows people to just join in and start using DeFi and finance like really, really easy way. So there's a lot of benefits to that. And we just have to see how it turns out. Right now, buying Ton in terms of like speculation, not something I highly recommend. I don't think it's gonna do 2x from now on. I think it might be seeing 20% rise from its current point at max. So the liquid staking is kind of where the gains are going to be probably made, or on leverage trading, which I do not recommend, by the way, in general. But thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more videos on the channel. As always, make sure to check out the spreadsheet for more information about different airdrops. And we're going to be having still a couple of videos coming out on this airdrop series. I'm very close to finish, though. I don't think we have a lot of things to cover outside from very, very newly emerging chains, but all the ones that have been popping out and staying around for some time now, already being covered on the channel, which you can all find on the airdrop playlist. And obviously, if you want more information, more alpha, you must join the Discord and Telegram for the latest information and the latest links and the latest referrals and yada yada yada. But thanks for watching, guys. I will be seeing you in the next video. Cheers.